What is up everyone, it's Mubeen here and welcome back to a new video in over a month. Yeah, I know it's been a while, but I've just been busy here and there, and let's see here. So I banged my elbow on the bed, I fell off my bed, I hit my head. Yeah, my morning's been pretty great. It's been okay. Yeah, how's yours? So this is no gameplay right now. This is basically just a little test that I'm showing because we're gonna be repairing one of my friend's Xbox 360 controllers today, and the problem is that the X button is not working properly. So let me show you the controls. So LT works, so that zooms in, yeah. Shoot works, and triangle works, that goes to the next weapon. B is crouching, so that works. A is jump, and then up is this, that, down. And because I haven't unlocked the side one, that wouldn't show up. Back works, as you saw. Start works. The guide button works, but the only thing that doesn't work is X. So let me just spam shoot. Okay, we go. Oh, damn it. Yeah, as you can see, it says reload, but if I click X, it doesn't do anything. So that's what we're going to be fixing today. What we're going to be doing is we're also going to be repairing a telephone. Let me just quickly do that. There we go. We're also going to be repairing a telephone. Now this is our main telephone, and the reason why we even have this is because we've had this for maybe like 4 or 5 years now. It's been quite a while since we had this because it's quite useful to have. Damn it. Yeah, so it's quite useful to have a telephone around when, for example, you need to make a phone call but you can't do on your mobile phone. I don't know what scenarios there are anymore because everything you can do on your phone. But anyways, here's the problem. So it's really corroded because someone had the brilliant idea. Can you focus, please? Someone had a brilliant idea of leaving the batteries in, and it got corroded. And every time you dock it, it doesn't detect there's a battery inside. So every time you take it off, it dies, and it keeps telling you insert a rechargeable battery. But any AA normally works, but once again it's corroded, so it doesn't even detect it. So that's what we're going to be fixing today. So I've got my tools here, so I think this should just take a regular, yeah, Phillips head screwdriver, and this one should take some sort of Torx driver. So yeah, let's put the telephone aside. Let's work on the Xbox 360 controller for a bit first. And this is my personal controller, by the way, and the battery pack inside this one is my one. So I'm gonna be taking that out. Although I don't have any Xbox 360 made screwdrivers, I think these will do the job because I've opened up my Xbox 360 controllers with flatheads. You just wedge it in one of the sides because there's a little pin in the middle as well, so you just wedge in on the star in one of the parts of the star and it opens. So there we go. As you can see, it is unscrewing. That was quite quick. There we go. Okay, so we finished taking off this screw, and I had to use multiple ways of doing it. So that means using bigger flat tip sizes and tweezers to take off the label. And now I've finally taken it off. And sorry for the mess on the table, but this is how it is, isn't it? So I've got to be looking at the camera and this at the same time. So if I start wobbling all over the place and getting out of frame, my bad. So alright, let's do this then. So there we go. You gotta pull towards the, oh damn it, yeah, you gotta pull towards the triggers because these triggers are obviously angled out. Here are the rumble moles, and one thing that I really do like about Xbox 360 controllers in my time repairing them is the fact that they're modular. Like, you can actually just take it off, and if something breaks, you can just replace the wire or just replace the whole thing instead of soldering it on and burning up the pads like I may or may not have done before. But we don't talk about that. If I remember correctly, there's no screws. Nope, there's no screws. Okay, so all you gotta do is just take off the rumble motors, and I'll just zoom in just a bit so I can lean on the table and stuff. There we go. I've gotta look at the camera. Goodness gracious me. There we go. There's the left stick. No, sorry, wait, what? Sorry, that's the right rumble motor. Whoops. There we go. And there's a left one. So that's good then. So we got both the rumble motors off. That's good. And now all we can do is just lift, because oh no, never mind. There's this plastic mid frame. No, it's not the mid frame. The bottom piece. We gotta take that, move that out of the way, and the top one. There we go. That just comes off. And by the way, these have tabs on it, so you don't screw it up and mess up the alignment. Because if you mess it up, then it doesn't obviously go back on, and you just pull out the board. So there's your actual membrane itself with the joysticks. So what I'm going to be doing is using some isopropyl alcohol that I got finally, and I'm also going to be cleaning up the pads. And there's a trick that you guys can learn if your membranes aren't working properly, so I'll tell you that in a couple minutes. So let me just quickly clear up the table and move all of this out of the way. I've got my tea as well, so that's great. I got my isopropyl alcohol. We'll do that again just for effect. Let me just zoom out just a bit. There we go. Gotta put my phone on bloody silent, bloody. I have got the Johnson's cotton buds, definitely not sponsored, and Johnson plus Johnson 200 buds, bloody hell. Anyways, here we go. Wow, look at this one, high quality. Okay, so what I'm gonna just be doing directly is just sticking that in there and closing this back up, and then just directly clean up all the pads, because I'm going to clean up all the pads. And actually, on closer inspection, do you see there looks to be like, please focus, yeah, there looks to be like there's some corrosion kind of thing. This is actually a good time to clean all of that, so I'm just going to pull off these joysticks. There we go, so it's bare, and just start cleaning everything up. There we go. I've got a sneeze now, amazing. Ew! Dude! What the fuck? Alhamdulillah. Jeez. Alright. Sorry about that. There we go. All clean, nice and clean. I'm also going to be cleaning up just a little bit of the... just flip that around. I'm also going to be cleaning just a little bit of the joystick itself, just in case there's any crap between the sides and stuff. Just so it moves a little bit smoother than it already is. And if Nihal was here, he would probably make a "that's what she said" joke. I know. Where is Nihal when you need him, aka Flabby? I forgot that was his nickname. Everything's all cleaned up here. Now I've also got to be doing the same. Since everything else works, I'm probably just going to be cleaning up the X button. But also, let me show you the trick that I learned. So here's what you got to need. A pencil. So what are you going to do with a pencil? Well, the pencil has graphite on it, or is it lead? I don't know. And basically, graphite, if I'm correct, please correct me if I'm wrong. I'll probably put a text up somewhere explaining it better. But yeah, that is what allows a contact, right? And once that wears off, then it doesn't make a good contact. So all you got to do is just scribble that on there. Literally, just scribble down the pad itself. And you can see that there's, you can see the pencil mark thingy on there. So you could just do that for all the pads actually. Alhamdulillah. Jeez. Yeah, I've got the hay fever now because of the stupid heat. Put this back on there, and all I got to do here is just put it in somewhat so all the functionality works. I don't need to put it in 100%. That just saves a lot of time as well. So let's do that. Connected. There we go. Okay, Borderlands is loaded up and the controller kind of disconnected. So we're back now. And so, alright, cool. Let's just go to my different weapons. There we go, this one. There we go. Does X work? No. Interesting. How does it not work? Maybe. Okay, you know what? That is really, really weird. Okay, cool. Okay, so after looking at it, I have a feeling that the trace itself may be broken. Do you see right there? Like there's random marks right there. Have a feeling that the pad is broken itself. So it's been 10 years since the last recording, and I've got the telephone. Here I've also got the controller back together, and I've taken out the two screws at the bottom, which is over here. So now all we can do is just pry this up. So let me just, there we go. Oh, damn it, there we are. There we go. Oh my goodness. There we go. Finally, after 10 years. And flipping it to the side, we've got the speaker. And it looks pretty clean inside. Oh, it's literally just that bit. Just that bit. And yeah, okay. So, let's just get some IPA. And this should be a fairly quick one. So, I've got to be careful not to rip the speakers off. That would not end well. There we are. I'll just give this inside a little bit of a clean as well. Why not? And I'm gonna actually drown the inside of that as well, just in case there's some corrosion inside the actual plastics or whatever. So yeah, everything's looking really clean inside this telephone. It's just the batteries and that's all. Oh yeah, and the top as well. Let's do that. Let's give it a bit of a clean. If you hear any background noise, my apologies. And there we go. Okay, it's looking fairly clean. Just give it a little bit more. Clean up your schmuck. And I might as well give the actual sides here a bit of a scrub. Looks a bit dirty, so why not? There we go. Not much of a difference, but at least the sides are clean. It's not going to be perfect, of course. It's just a really light scrub, but every little helps, innit? Gotta be careful, the telephone, the speakers there, and I don't want to destroy that. And now we just close this up. Fairly easy process. There we are. Nice satisfying click to it. And let's steal the Xbox 360 batteries. There we go. Oh damn it, I've got to also plug the thing in. Oh, never mind. This uses AAA batteries. Whoops, my bad. I've got AAA's. There we are. Let's do that, and let's do that. Now, hopefully this works. Yay! There we go. Now, oh bloody hell! There we are. Nope, everything works. Cool. Oops. There we are. Alright, cool. So I got to set the time up later, and now that everything is working perfectly fine without the battery. Oh, forgot. There's some corrosion in here as well. Where is that? There we go. I also want to quickly just give the terminals a bit of a clean as well, just in case. Although this doesn't actually touch the batteries, it touches the actual dock part right there. After all of this is cleaned up, I'm gonna take it to my living room where this is normally, and I'll show you it working right there. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright everyone, so as you can see, I've got the telephone plugged in, and excuse the messy wires, but we've got the telephone cable plugged in and the dock plugged in. And as you can see, I've set up the time and the date, and it says charging. Now I've got my dad's phone over here, and I'm going to give it a ring. There we go, look at that. So if I pick it up, yep, hello, yep, it works. There we go, and now, boom. So the telephone is now working. Alright you guys, so sorry if you hear any background noise, that's just my fan, and I've been working on the controller off video, and here it is. So that's my controller, and this is the same controller because remember it's got a little bit of a used up, I guess, joystick on the side, innit? Right, and so here's what I've done. So this is going to be a bit scary, but so there was a solder break right there. There was a break in the actual trace itself. So what I did was I got out my soldering tools over there and I fixed it up. Now it doesn't look pretty, I know, it's my first one. It's my first ever board level repair, believe it or not. And yes, so I'm just gonna quickly put this. Oh, this is gonna be a mess, so you know I'm just gonna do this. And here it is all assembled. I haven't put the screws in, but let's test this out now. And sorry it is very, very bright, but look at this. So if I actually go into the Xbox guide here, you can see that X is sign out. Bam, there we go. See, X is now fully working. Now if I do this, if I just spam this button, there we go, X is reload now. Oops, there we go, fully working now. So yeah, that's 2 repairs fully finished. So thank you guys very much for watching. It was very successful and it went really, really well, and this is my first ever board level repair, so I'm really happy. So once again, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you again in the next Fun Repairs episode.